What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my 5 reasons that I believe Tesla will profoundly disrupt the entire trucking industry. And the first thing I want to talk about is autopilot. From a evolution standpoint and from a safety standpoint, I think autopilot is probably going to be one of the biggest things that's going to disrupt the trucking industry. One, for safety reasons. I feel like everything's going to be much safer whenever people use autopilot in the way that it is intended to be used. Not as a true autopilot, but as a driving assistant. Something that they can still, they still have their hands on the wheel and they're still driving, but if in the event that they get tired or whatever, it's there to correct them so they don't run into that family of 4 or whatever it may be. But on the flip side, I also feel like at some point it's going to evolve to the point to where we don't need drivers anymore. It'll just drive itself. So it's a good and a bad thing. Reason number 2 is the convoy mode, because supposedly they say the convoy mode, I think it was when used with 3 or more trucks, it's supposed to be more efficient than a train. So that is not so much going to affect the trucking industry maybe as much as it will the trains, but it's still going to be a massive improvement to the trucking industry, because right now it doesn't matter if you have 2 trucks in a line or 100 trucks in a line, they're still not more efficient than a train. So that's reason number 2 that it's going to affect the trucking industry. Number 3 is the maintenance cost. There's going to be, I would say there's probably going to be next to no maintenance costs with these Tesla semis, because there's no engine oil, there's no, I think I read somewhere that there's no bearings, that they're pressed in magnets or something. So there's no wheel bearings, there's no differentials, there's more than likely not going to be any tow bills from them, because Elon said whenever he revealed it, he said that there's going to be, I'll probably keep that in there just for the laughs. But anyway, Elon said that there was 4 electric motors, and even if 3 of them go out, then you can still drive back on just 1 motor. So that pretty much eliminates the towing costs, if there is any towing cost that there would be. I don't know if he said that you can drive all the way back, that you could drive with a full load on 1 motor, but he did say that you could drive back on 1 motor, so you would at least be able to unhook your trailer and drive somewhere to get it maintained. Number 4 is jackknife prevention. I'm assuming they use the same sensors that they used for the autopilot and all the sensors that help you maintain your lane. And there might even be new sensors on the back of the truck so they can tell where the trailer's at and such. But that is going to be a huge safety upgrade, because right now I would say one of the biggest things that happens in truck accidents is a jackknife. Whether it's on snow, wet roads, they take a turn too fast and the trailer pushes the truck and it jackknifes, whatever the case may be, that's one of the biggest causes of a semi-truck wreck. So if that system works really well as they say it's going to work, that is going to be a massive upgrade for safety, not only for the truck driver, but for the people around that have to, or the regular pedestrians and other drivers on the road that have to be around these trucks, that a jackknife could be the reason that they die. So that's a massive upgrade in safety. And number 5 is that now truck drivers are going to be able to make more money with a Tesla semi, because where it's an electric semi, especially they'll be able to make more money in the wintertime. It might be about the same, maybe a little bit more in the summertime, but especially during the wintertime, because they don't have to wait for it to warm up. They don't have to wait for anything. They don't have to wait. There's no, on a regular semi, if it's wintertime and you're parked at a truck stop, if you start it up and say it's 10 degrees, if you start it up, you might have to wait 10-20 minutes for it to warm up so that you can actually leave. And whenever you're a truck driver, you're not getting paid unless that truck is moving. So if you're able to just start up and leave, then you're going to get to where you need to go faster. Therefore, you drive miles faster and you make more money. In the summertime, it's going to be pretty much the same situation, except for where the Tesla Semi has so much more torque and so much more power. That is going to be how they're going to make more money, because it was 0 to 60 with a full load in 20 seconds. And they said it takes about 1.5 minutes for a regular semi that's fully loaded. So if it's only going to take you 20 seconds to get from 0 to 60, every time you start and stop, and you take that average over an entire week, you're probably going to be a half a day or a whole day ahead of a regular truck driver that's driving an older truck that takes him longer to speed up, longer to get up hills. And if you're able to go to speed up faster and get up hills faster, over time, you're going to be, on the average, more efficient and faster, so you're going to be able to make more money. And those are just my 5 things, my 5 ways I think Tesla's going to change the trucking industry. If you have anything to add, put a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching.